Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about people analytics. So, from the term people analytics, we get to know or we understand that it's all about analyzing the data about people. So, people analytics is a tool which is used in generally all the sectors or mostly every sectors. So, in generally, when we consider businesses or organizations, people analytics tool helps businesses make better decisions. So these decisions could be in any way, like regarding the aspects of the businesses. So when we generally see what people analytics is in the terms of businesses, people analytics is a tool which will help us to understand the data and then analyze and then bring actionable insights from the data. So from this insights, we can help or facilitate the business to make better decisions. So the decisions could be of the form like the decision to hire, who are all the eligible candidates to get hired to the company, whether the candidate possesses the required skills or not, and then also how to form a team if suppose the organization has a meeting that has to be attended, and who are all the members who has to be there in the meeting, and what are all the qualities each of the member in the meeting must possess. And also another decision may be like where to source the people from, and then what are all the qualities an individual must possess in order to be getting hired to the company. And then people analytics is generally a part of HR, right? So people analytics is all about people. We know that HR department in every company is all about hiring, recruiting. They'll be handling all of the processes. They'll be like doing processes or deciding about all about the events that has to be conducted, and then they'll be considering more about the people working in the organization, and also they'll be setting up rules, and then the events and the cultures, and then all of that is handled by the human resource department in every organization, right? So, how people analytics or this tool helps HR managers is that they actually help to understand the employees better. So, people analytics enables HR managers to understand their employees better, and then which will actually denote or which will actually enable the business to make better decisions. Since we know that analysis is an essential part of every business, so analysis is all about getting actionable insights and then getting to know the essence of data, and then making use of it to make better decisions in the future. So business strategy has analytics as the main role in every when we consider in any organization, because data is all about getting information, and then when we analyze the data, the value that we put in after analysis is all that matters, right? So also in and a research actually said that HR leaders main priority was building up critical skills and then competencies for the company. So HR leaders must always stay up to date and then build up their skills and their competencies for the company in order to give a good contribution to the company. So when we look at the aspects of the organization, there are several aspects in which the people analytics is used. People analytics is an essential tool which is used in most of the aspects of the organization. So when we consider the strength of any company, it all actually depends eventually on the employees, each of the individual employees' ability to meet his or her strategic goals, right? So if only a specific amount or percentage of employee is very focused and then meeting his or her goals, it doesn't actually contribute much to the company. So a company won't be getting much of value from it. So it's important that all the employees focuses in his or her strategic goals. So from the people analytics, an organization can get to know who are all the employees who are working better, and then who are all the employees who are not performing or achieving their strategic goals or their immediate goals, and all of those plans that can be made to make these employees achieve their immediate goals then and thereby. So if the organization can also aid the employees to learn and identify new skills. So secondly, it's the workforce optimization. We know what a workforce is, right? A workforce is generally the people in the organization. So a workforce is considered as a prioritized asset to any organization, because it's all the people that make up the organization. It's all the working or the uh, the togetherness of the people, and it's all their contribution that makes up the organization, right? It's very important to optimize that. So every organization will be focusing on optimizing their workforce. So this can be done by optimizing individual employees cost. So it's very important for optimizing their cost, and also providing an organizational view to understand where the company stands. So where the company actually stands in amongst their competitors, and also the insights from where the resources are being spent mostly, and then where the resources are not being spent can also be analyzed from the people analytics. So next aspect is the return on investment. So return on investment can be of any form. Like return on investment is generally about getting from what the company invests. So the return that we get. So we know that every employee works together or works individually and then contributes a specific cost to the organization, right? So not all employees will be like giving their 100% potential, and then there are some employees who will be like giving their entire, like their full potential, and then they won't be getting rewarded much. So it's important to identify who are all the employees who are working completely, and then they're like working and then putting off their potential, full potential, and then making sure they complete their strategic goals properly. So it's very important to identify who are all these employees who are working properly. So this will actually enable the company to have a fair reward system, right? So and also it will help the company to motivate the other employees who are not giving their full potential. So this generally happens in a team project, right? So there will be like two or three people who will be like giving their full potential in getting the desired results, and then the others will be not giving their full potential. So that usually happens in every workplace or in any organization. So it's important for the organization to analyze this so that there's no bias, and then there is a fair reward system as well, right? So moving on, the next aspect is the hiring or recruitment process. Hiring or recruitment is a very essential part of human resources department, right? So people analytics actually eases this process, and this makes sure that we don't actually select the wrong candidates. So people analytics generally facilitates us to select the right set of employees. It makes sure that the people or the candidates who are selected possesses the skills that are really required for the organization. So from this we can also understand the qualities, traits, and the skills of a high performing employee, right? So the next aspect of an organization is the screening process. So, filtering candidates by assessing their professional qualifications is important. So, we have to analyze the candidates' professional qualifications as well, and then we have to like deeply analyze whether a specific candidate will be fit to undergo the further interviewing processes, whether a candidate is eligible for going to the next round. So all of this processes is analyzed in the by using the people analytics tool, and then it also helps shortlisting the people, and then this actually makes the organization optimize their recruitment process. So optimizing a recruitment process and having a detailed and organized way for selecting people is a very important thing which every organization possesses, or it has to be there, right? So this will actually make the organization work better in the terms of performance, and also there will be a good decision making. So a good decision making in turn will be leading to a better performance of the company, right? So that's why a very good decision is to be done, so that there's no future loss to the company, or so that there's no there's no falling down of performance in the company. So it's very important to sustain the performance. So for that, a good decision is very important. So to conclude, I'd say that people analytics is a giant leap in the field of HR. So human resources is a department, and then people analytics is a very important tool in the department of human resources. So because finally it's all about the people, and then it's all about the togetherness of people in the organization. It's all about the people which makes up to an organization, right? Which makes up an organization, and the better performance, and then the assessing the people and then guiding them is eventually what really matters for a long term sustainability of successes, or be it a good performance in the company, right? So the next I would say, the people analytics is a way we can get better decisions from the data. So this actually makes us get actionable insights, and then it drives us to make better decisions, so that there's no loss to the company in the future. People analytics is a tool which can be done by professionals who will be like understanding the employees life cycle events, and then they are proficient in statistical tools, because it's all about analyzing data, and then they're also good at analytical skills and then data science, of course.